Do you think that other than us, any other species might also create languages for themselves? Because as far as we are the conscious beings, and with consciousness comes, I mean, because of language comes consciousness, as per what I've read a lot. Because without communicating with you, how am I able to transfer my thoughts, which are there in my head, without actually being able to communicate it to you through a language? So do you think that other species could have developed that kind of capability as well?
Yeah. So it's the same answer that I gave earlier, in the difference between animal intelligence and our intelligence, or the ability of animals to form concepts versus our ability to form concepts. So we can create and manipulate very abstract concepts where one word can refer to a whole huge area of knowledge, in the other person's mind. If I say, let me use something that is probably still controversial for most people, but if I say Donald Trump, immediately that lights up a whole lot of, references and knowledge and so in your brain, which are high-level concepts, related to of what you might like or dislike or heard or rumors or, whatever it might be. So that is the power of abstract concepts and communicating in them. So we have a word, Donald Trump is one word. Now, I could say the same thing for communism, or capitalism, and it'll light up a whole range of different knowledge and emotions and so on. Now, animals can't do that to the extent that they can communicate in language. And I really use quotes there because it's not at all the same language that we are talking about as humans. They are, again, concrete-bound symbols where you might have a symbol, or a word like you can train a dog to fetch. It's basically that symbol directly triggers an action. Or even the most advanced experiments that have been done with parrots, that seem quite impressive, where they can discern different colors and shapes and sort them and so on. Again, the important thing is these are concrete bound. So it's things they can actually perceive. The level of abstraction is almost non-existent in animal language. And they certainly can't build a hierarchy of abstract concepts that we can. And, then you have very sophisticated grammar in human language, that isn't found in animals. So no, it's very, very different. One can cherry pick and find particular examples, of where, where dolphin or somebody communicated in something that seems to be much more advanced, but one needs to be very careful that we are not reading more into it than strictly what the data suggests.